Guys, sorry, and thank you so much for tuning in into this episode, which is gonna be the Ecom Talk every Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Guys, I'm sorry for the interruption we had. Looks like we weren't connected to the LAN cable. I'm telling you, every day we learn something new. It's amazing. Now we have our own TV show, and now we're getting literally to know what it is to be on the other side of the production, like connecting everything, making sure everything's on point, cameras, the battery is charged, the microphone is charged, and the freaking cable is connected to the LAN cable, because if you do this type of setup live on Facebook, on Wi-Fi, it's not gonna work. And we are living proof. We literally crashed the internet within minutes. And now we're trying again, hopefully, crossing my fingers, guys, hopefully this live feed does not get interrupted. Before I continue, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Give me 1 second so I can check myself up. Perfect. I can hear myself. That is good news. So guys, listen, before we continue, welcome to our family, the Ecom Talk, every Wednesday, 5:30 again. Please comment where you're coming from. I want to know where are we getting people tuning in from. I want to know more about you guys. We're going to have a hotline as well, so you guys can be able to call us very quickly. We're going to ask your name. We're going to ask what is your question, kind of 20 seconds. So, it's not a lot of time, but we want to at least cover 4 questions every day. Every episode, every Wednesday, and we're going to be talking about a lot about e-commerce, products, product research, Facebook advertising, scaling, business mindset, pretty much everything surrounded about e-commerce. So guys, I want you to do this right now really quickly for me. Please comment yes. Every one of you, every single one of you, please comment yes. Type yes on the comment. That way you guys can get notified by us. And once you get notified, all you gotta do is reply yes if you wanna get notified. That way every time we go live, for some reason, if you're busy, you're just gonna literally receive a notification from us letting you know that we're about to go live. That way we can get some people on the live feed. Right now we have about 26 people. I know it's not a lot, but listen, it's all about taking imperfect action and diving into it, because I believe this program can reach a lot of people. So that's my goal, and until I don't get there, we're not gonna stop. The whole entire team, Manuel, Ernesto is there. We're working extremely hard, absolutely for free for you guys. If you guys see the amount of effort and the amount of sweat we ran behind the cameras and the entire production to actually make this look legit, and it takes a lot of effort. So just putting it out there. So guys, we're gonna be talking about e-commerce. So like I said, comment yes, so you guys can notify. Other than that, if we got some people who are new to e-commerce, invite them as well, because we're gonna be encourage them to actually take action. Because guys, honestly, there's no better time right now than literally start doing e-commerce. Everything is going online. That's why literally Toys R Us went out of business, Walmart is suffering, and Amazon is taking literally everything. Amazon is making more money than ever. So guys, you guys need to be online. Whatever product or services you want to advertise, whether you are in real estate, whether you are in e-commerce, selling physical products, selling your own brand, drop shipping, whatever you're doing, you guys need to be online. And it's mind-blowing, because a lot of people think it's too much, they think it's too complicated, okay? I talk to a lot of people, trust me, I talk to a lot of people, and what the pattern that I found between all the people, that they just literally hesitate and they literally put excuses. They don't feel like they put in excuses to themselves, but they're literally hesitating. And it's just their brain triggering fear, triggering anxiety, triggering do not do that. Because you're gonna fail if you spend money. What happens if it doesn't work? Guys, stop doing all the stuff, and trust me, start doing internet, start doing the e-commerce, start sharpening your skills in doing advertising, because you can do so many things. You can literally drop ship like I do. You can create brand like I'm doing right now. You can literally advertise for local businesses, for God's sake. There's more than 20 million local businesses that are suffering, that they need your help. Okay, a story. I have one of my students from back in the day, massive Shopify conversion, my first online course, which actually I'm gonna give you guys. Who's here from the Ecom Millionaire? Who's here from the Ecom Millionaire family? I want to know that, because I'm gonna actually give you guys that as a bonus, so you guys can laugh a little bit about my very first course on e-commerce, which was It was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was good, but at the same time, it was just me being shy. Right now, I have no issues about talking through a lens and telling you what's up. You know what I'm saying? But it's a skill we develop, guys. That's what I'm saying. Everything we do in life, everything you do in life is a skill set you get to develop. We never start, and I'm sure now, 3, 4, 5 months from now, if I look back to this very first episode, this is episode number 1, by the way, where I'm gonna laugh at myself, seeing and noticing the errors that I mistake and rookie mistakes that I made. Because, guys, you always have to have a starting point. But the main thing is to literally start. Start diving in, start going hard, because the reward is gonna be amazing. And if it's something, trust me, if it's something is good, it's not gonna be that easy. So you gotta be okay with failing. You gotta be okay with testing so many products till you find the winning success product. And literally that single product can only honestly take you to $1 million in a month, okay? And literally give you the cash flow and the amount of money you always dream to have on your end. And that is amazing. And I can say that for myself, and I also say for many of my students that they did have their breakthrough. Okay, I have students who are telling me, Gabriel, thank you so much. I was able to quit my job and now I'm making this and this such amount of money. Money that they never made on the entire life. Not entire life, but the entire year working. Myself, I'm a living proof, guys. 2015, I was making, 2014 actually. Next episode, I'm gonna bring the pay stub. The entire year, $18,900 for the entire year. Okay, and now I even have days, sometimes hours, that I netted $18,000. So it's mind blowing. And another thing, I was talking to my wife yesterday. Funny story is that a guy came to my house to literally. They broke my internet cable, which is a fiber optic cable. They broke it. AT&T come to my house. They fixed it again. And yesterday, I was literally, because we got some family health issues, so I was taking care of the babies. And the guy came in. The guy was knocking on the door. My dog was barking. I was with the baby right here. Juliet, on the other hand, my other daughter, 4 years and 4 months. Figured it out, dude. I'm trying to put the baby to sleep, watching literally content that I need to consume, like informational content, all about. It was, I think it was an interview of Ty Lopez. And dude, this guy came to around my house and literally started shoveling the cable on the ground. And I knew, literally, the third time he did like that, broke my internet cable, come outside, so pissed, no internet. And because there's no internet, I was able to grab a box of like a bunch of DVDs. I have a box who I paid $12,000 for, a little box that contains 12 DVDs and like 4 binders, okay? This box that I paid $12,000, I couldn't even imagine in my wildest dream that I was back in the day able to afford to pay $12,000 for literally information. DVDs that they're kind of old. So I was like, you know what? This must be a sign. So always in any type of situation you are in life, guys, always think positive and try to make a positive outcome from the current situation. So I was able to grab those DVDs and literally I watched like 4 DVDs the entire night. And then when my wife came to my house, she was like looking at that and listening to the guy talking on stage, saying to the marketers, guys, if you want to make $100,000, whether you want to make $50,000, whether you want to make $30,000 a month or $1 million a month, it is possible. There's tools out there. You just gotta literally sharpen your skills and knowledge, and you will get there. Once you learn how to make $100, you can go from $100 to $1,000 to $1,000 to 10 grand, from 10 grand to 100 grand and beyond. And I'm a living proof, and so many of you guys, I'm sure you are too. So you understand what I'm saying. But this talk is kind of like for a lot of newbies, because when I was a newbie on this, I felt that this talk was needed back there. I wish someone was doing this that I'm doing right now to literally pump me up, encourage me, and actually show my spouses, look, this guy did it. He's legit. He's real. Look at him. He even has a show on Facebook. And all this stuff, guys, will help you to gain some trust from whoever are around yourself. Because if you are someone who's sick and tired of testing products and you're not gonna get a result, you're not getting the breakthrough yet, I know what it is to be there. I know what it is to be negative on my bank account and keep trying to do it, keep trying and keep trying. And I know what it is to have my surrounded family and friends telling me that I'm nuts. that I lose my head because look, you have a daughter and you're just spending money in some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, I just want to say hello to everybody who's on the line. And what we're gonna do, guys, it's let me just go over a couple of things that I wrote down that I think they're important. You guys can ask questions anytime on the live feed. Okay, I'm gonna read them, but we also are gonna open the hotline for questions. So, Manuel, whenever you're ready, roll up the number. So whoever calls first, will start first. So, guys, this is how I was gonna do. You can call right now to 305-600-2196. I say it again, you can call to 305-600-2196 and for a 20-second, and we'll answer any questions you may have regarding Facebook advertising, regarding e-commerce, regarding mindset, regarding life, regarding my own experience. Whatever you want to ask, you guys can ask. Our mission in this episode is to serve you, to help you get better, absolutely for free. So guys, let's do this. Manuel, why don't we go to a really short break, and then we come back and we answer some questions. Let's do that. Let's roll out the short break. We're gonna go back. We're coming back, guys, in literally 15 seconds. So stay tuned, share the feed, and I'm excited to hear from you. What do you have to ask? Let's see. You good, bro?
Yeah, it's not.
What was it?
All right, so let's do this. We have some technical difficulties as always. Can you re-upload it? And why it's not working? It's okay, cool. So as long as so you cannot even push the phone number, right? Okay, so it looks like the software crashed again. The good news is that I'm still here with you guys. Oh no, dude, it finished. Or we're live. Okay, the good news is that we're still live, for God's sake. Woo! That is something, that is some progress right there. We've been live, but now I'm concerned because the live is gray instead of red. Okay, doesn't matter. So guys, call us at 305-600-2196, okay? Call us at...
Months ago, you really started.
14 months ago.
14 months ago. Can I say some of your revenue numbers?
Yeah, 14 months, $9 million.
Paid $9 million in the last 14 months.
How's it going, everybody? So guys, let's walk inside the house and let's literally ask people randomly, how much money they have. How much money have you generated with Shopify?
$3 million. Over $700,000.
How much money?
Over 100K.
Over 100K.
500K in 3 months.
You.
70K in 3 months.
You.
800K in 6 months.
I know more than 15 million over the 3 years.
15 million over 3 years?
You see that? What's going on, guys? My name is Gabriel Beltran from the Ecom Talk, and in this short video, I'm gonna tell you how I went from making $18,000 a year, being miserable, to the past 3 years generating over $10 million in sales with a dropshipping store. So, long story short, I was miserable. English was my first challenge. I did English, so I had to learn English. My second challenge was I didn't have money. I didn't have credit. I had debts. That's all I had. And I had a wife that was pregnant. So I Googled how to make money online, dive in. Till I literally spent $17,000 in credit cards. My wife takes credit to buy a house. She almost killed me. But today, everything changed thanks to me being crazy and diving in and taking risk, pretty much. So I spent the $17,000 on a hard way because as an entrepreneur, I was like, man, I want to do my own business, but I was actually skeptical of investing money on a mentor. Till I realized the hard way why I spent $17,000 and see no results. I was all over the place following videos on YouTube, not getting results because I was not paying attention to one single mentor, one single guy. Guys, I find a mentor, I spend money, now the whole thing changed. Right now, I'm blessed to be here, which we're in a mansion, literally in Fort Lauderdale, hosting my own mastermind with 27 students. that collectively all the students have generated over $50 million between me and my student. Guys, this is freaking insane.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Erwin, and since working with Gabriel since October, today's data, I think it's like December 9th, I've generated $3.4 million directly attributed to Gabriel's teachings. Why did I start working with Gabriel? Well, I did okay in business. I did good in business in 2016. 2017 was able to double that. Started 2018 really rough. I was like really struggling. Like, why the heck stuff in 2017 wasn't working in 2018? I was checking out YouTube and I stumbled upon these videos of some guy with some flashy Lambo, and I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a try. From working directly with them in October, generated $3.4 million, very profitable dollars. And you know, honestly, the money is not the biggest thing that I learned from Gabriel. It's the thinking. Thinking is completely different now. I'm thinking more long term. I'm thinking about building brands. And yeah, I mean, there's so many things as far as what I learned from Gabriel. So why it's just insane for anyone that wants to take their e-commerce business to the next level or even start to not want to work with him. It just doesn't make any sense.
What was it, 9 months ago?
So guys, welcome again to the show, the Ecom Talk, every Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're live here, so make sure you tune in. By the way, guys, if you're new to this stream, please comment below yes. That way we can send you a notification so you can opt in and accept because of the terms of policies of Facebook. You already know how it is. And that way, guys, we can literally get your permission to notify you every time we go live every Wednesday, 5:30. So guys, right now what we're gonna do is literally we're gonna opening the phone lines for you guys to call in. So guys, call us right now, 20 seconds, introduce yourself and ask a question to 305-600-2196. Okay, let me just answer. We got someone on the line here. What's going on? What's your name and what's your question?
Hey, Gabriel. My name is Carlos. Hey, man. First of all, I want to say this is amazing what you.
Carlos, nice to meet you.
So I guess I'll go ahead with a question. My question is, man, I started e-commerce like 3 months ago, and I've been struggling a little bit with finding the winning products. I was wondering what advice can you give me to, like, you know, be able to find the winning product to scale.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So guys, that was Carlos, by the way. Great question. A lot of people ask me, you know, and that was a question I asked myself when I was getting started. Like, how do you find winning products? Because when you're getting started on these e-commerce trenches, it feels like you're spending money, but you're not getting the results, okay? It feels like you're literally spending money, you're not getting the results. And then because of that happen, you end up literally doubting yourself. And when you doubt yourself, what do you end up doing? You end up quitting and pulling the trigger. Because now you have the fear that, like, holy shit, man, everything I do, everything I touch is literally not working. How are these guys able to find products and make millions of dollars? Well, the secret, guys, is literally being consistent and having the eye, okay? One of the things that I can tell you guys, in order to find a winning product that you're gonna be able to scale, there's a little math behind the product. Don't just launch any product, just launch any product. The first thing I do is the 80-20. By the way, today I don't have the 80-20 rule shirt on it, but it's the 80-20. Do you have 80% margins from the entire price of the products? Meaning, if I'm selling this phone for $100 and Facebook, do I have $80 profit? Because Facebook, guys, is getting more expensive and expensive. So you guys need to focus on little products. It could be 25 bucks with shipping included. So it's like a $17 or $19 front-end product plus a $6 shipping, right? So that's 24 bucks, but your cost cannot be more than $5-6, okay? My rule is 80-20. I always try to keep 80% of the margins. That way I know that product is already good to go. So launch it. The next step is, like, you guys need to have a good creative, okay? You guys need to have a good ad copy that is gonna when people read it, it's gonna, the thing with the ad copy is you're trying to literally visualize, make the person who's reading the ad copy visualize themselves, or whether, you gotta mention whether the pain point and the benefits of the product, because if you don't have on the ad copy, you're just pushing the sale, people are gonna feel like you're just pushing the sale. So if they don't know your brand, they're not even interested. So try to model the ad copy from another advertiser that is being successful already. How you can tell that, guys? Simple. It's an ad that has a ton of engagement, a ton of view, a ton of comments. So if someone has literally over 1,000 comments, over 500,000 views, and over 1,000 shares, if you go to the comment section, you're gonna notice how soon are the last comments. If you see the last comments are recent, okay, they're being literally, there's comments that are extremely fresh, new, they're not like 2 weeks old, means that the guy who's running the advertising is still running traffic, okay? So you gotta pay attention to that. The second thing is you gotta split test a couple different thumbnails. Sometimes when we're scrolling on the news feed, the video doesn't autoplay. So, you know, clients, customers pretty much, they need something that is gonna grab their attention in order to click on the video. Another thing is like a short video, try to do them under a minute, so that way you can actually utilize the placement on Facebook and Instagram at the same time without having to create an extra video for Instagram. Because every video who's advertised on Instagram cannot be longer than 1 minute. And lastly, you need to split test audiences to find which one is the winning audiences. If you don't have too much money, like I did when I got started, guys, I was literally starting out with PPE, post-paid engagement, and I was launching as many interests as I can with the lowest budget as you can. I was doing $1 and $2 ad sets, but I was split testing like 10, 15 interests. The way I do it now is I do 10 interests and I split test the audience, and you literally let it run for about 3 days. Any winning product will literally generate a sale the very next day. So if the very next day you have no sales, might be because probably your store is brand new, your pixel is brand new, you have no data at all. But again, I did launch another store literally like a week ago. Brand new store, brand new pixel, brand new business manager, everything brand new. And I literally went, not even on add to cart, I literally select purchase pixel, okay? And you can test it yourself, purchase pixel. And the very next day, I had a sale, okay? Now, is that a winning product? Maybe, if I spend more money in acquiring data and then optimizing and then refining my audience. But you gotta understand, guys, that once you find a product that is selling and is not that profitable from the get-go, you need to analyze. There's more things you need to analyze. It's not just running traffic to your store. Imagine this is your store. It's not just running traffic to your store. You gotta analyze what kind of people are buying my product and why. One of the exercises you guys can do is literally pick up the phone and call your customer and find out why they bought the product, okay? That way the customers are gonna tell you some more stuff. When you learn why they're buying the product, you're gonna be able to understand, okay, these customers buying the product because of this and this and this pain. And then you get to work in the landing page, you get to work on your funnel, you get to work on the OTOs, which is the upsells, okay? Guys, the era of profiting on the front end on Shopify, like it is today, it's gonna end soon. And if you're someone who's already drop shipping, you already know what I'm talking about, because you're gonna see a decrease in ROI and you're gonna see a decrease in a higher CPM, okay? So what you have to do is literally focus on the back end as well. It's just not, you can guys have a product that is breaking even, and I can go and literally analyze the data you already have, plug in an upsell sequence that makes sense, and you can be in profit the very next day, okay? And I guarantee you that, because every product that I scale and blow up, if I don't have a back end, I'm losing money sometimes, okay? Or breaking even, that's all I'm saying. So that is how you literally find winning products, okay? Is testing the products but that have high engagement. The reason why you want to do that is because obviously you don't want to just throw products to throw product. You want to throw products that are highly that have a higher chance for you to convert because someone else is making it work. But if someone else is making it work, don't get foolish yourself. Does not mean that you're gonna make it work. So you gotta test. Okay, guys. Any other questions? Please call us right now at 305-600-2196. Okay, Give us a call right now for any questions you have. 305-600-2196. That is 305-2196. 305-600. You know what, Manuel? The Skype phone number is really under the thing. I cannot see the number. It has to be on the right hand side. So maybe you can move it. Just click and drag the theme and move it right now. So guys, I'm gonna wait a couple minutes. Any of you guys, pick up the phone and give us a call. 305-600-2196. Okay, we got someone from outside US. What's your name and what's your question, buddy?
Yo, it's Adi.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Everything is good, man. Where are you calling from? What country?
Yeah, great. I'm calling from Israel.
Israel. Nice, dude. Nice. Thank you for tuning in and watching, man. What is your question? How can we help you?
I have a winning product actually, and I wanna brand it.
Okay, cool.
I wanna know which steps to take to take it to the next level of branding.
Okay, perfect. So let me ask you a question. Is this product consumable or is it like an electronic gadget or it's something wearable?
Actually, it's a wallet. It's
Okay.
a really cool wallet.
A really cool wallet. Okay. Now okay, that's fine. That's fair enough. I don't want you to give out the product, but so the product you currently drop shipping is working extremely well and you are able to scale it?
Yeah, it's working extremely well.
Okay. So that is a simple that is a simple brand. Let me just continue on the live. Thank you so much for calling in, man.
Okay.
So that's another question, okay? He has a winning product. He literally wants to brand it and he wants to scale it. That is actually easier than what I'm doing because what I'm doing is supplement and it's consumables. So when you're trying to brand a supplement, it takes way more work. Why? Because you gotta go to the lab, you gotta formulate the product the right way. You gotta, there's minimum order quantity. You have to work on packaging. You have to work on many other things because it's a consumable. But now, if it's, for example, he said it, that's why I'm going to repeat it. I don't want to, give out the product. He said really cool wallets. Really cool wallets. I mean, dude, I have a wallet, send me one. Let's see how it is to see how cool it is. So guys, this is the thing. A wallet, everybody can use it. Now, what is a wallet for? It is for men. And I want you to actually, Isaac, tell me on the chat. It is the wallet for specifically for men or it's unisex? Because whether it's for men or unisex, it's gonna play a big role on the branding. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can see your comment. Let me know if the wallet is for men, woman, or unisex. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the comment to pop in. So guys, if you want to brand it, the first thing you guys got to do is literally because it's a wallet and if you don't want to make a trip to China, right, and go to a fair and find out what is the best manufacturers for wallet because a wallet can be everything. A wallet can be could be leather like this one, right? It could be metal. I have wallets of metal that you can put cars that if you step on it on another car with a car, it's not going to get damaged. But the first thing I will do, guys, is literally go to Alibaba.com and find out the exact same wallet that you're literally drop shipping. And once you do that, what you can do is contact the factory right away and ask them how much will it be to literally stamp your logo on it. Simple as that, okay? You don't need to make changes. You don't need to duplicate the wallet because if you're most likely drop shipping the wallet, I bet you money that it's gonna be available on Alibaba. So just go to Alibaba, that's gonna be the steps. Go to Alibaba and contact the factory and ask how much would it be to literally put your logo on it. I have a friend who actually branded the cell phone cases. He was selling cell phone cases for the past year and a half or two. And what he did, he literally branded the cell phone cases. I don't have it on, I'm just showing you the phone, but he branded the cell phone cases and design a box. Anyone can design a box. All you gotta do is ask for AI file, which is kind of like Photoshop. And once you do that, literally in Photoshop, you can just create or have someone creating the logo and the art for you. Simple as that. So just contact Alibaba.com, find out who's the distributor or the manufacturer for that wallet, and ask them what it is. Guys, let's take another question. Ari, I talked to Kenny to put my logo on. Yes, Ari, I wouldn't talk to Kenny. What I will do, Adi, is literally contact yourself, Alibaba, because you can save money. Now, what you can do is literally just do that. If you want to save the money and you want them or him to actually buy the bulk, because you're going to have to buy a minimum quantity. Don't quote me on that one, but it could be between 100 and 1,000 units. Most likely, it's going to be like 100 units when you want to put your logo on it, your OEM logo, something like that they call it, okay? So if you want to make more money, keep the money in your wallet, what you can do is that. Instead of going direct to Kenny, go direct to the supplier. So guys, he charged an extra 10 cents, yeah. That's not that bad for any, the wallet is for men 45 plus. So what I will focus on, I will do literally a badass landing page, a badass funnel, or badass website, all about men's and the feeling of wearing that freaking wallet, okay? I wouldn't just not run it if it's gonna be a brand. I will focus on having a very, very nice website, okay? So guys, let's do this. Let's take another call. Call us right now, 305-600-2196. What time is it? It's 6:15, okay, cool. We got about 15 more minutes to go, guys. So call us right now. Any questions you may have at 305. Perfect. That sounds good, Adi. Call us right now at 305-600-2196. Okay, don't be ashamed, man. Okay, we're doing this for you. So any questions you have, free of charge. You know, people usually pay me a lot of money for consultations, so you're getting it for free right now. So guys, call us right now at 305-600-2196. Share the live stream again. If you're new to the channel and you're new to the episode, comment yes. That way we can send you a notification about the subscription, so you guys can get notified every time we go live. And guys, this episode is just Wednesday. It's all about e-commerce. We're gonna be talking about anything about related to e-commerce. Mondays, there's another program which is called Motivation on Mondays. So Motivation Mondays, guys, we're gonna have guest speakers sharing their story, successful entrepreneurs sharing their story. So it's gonna be amazing. So guys, if there's no questions, let's do this. Let me take a short break. Stay tuned. Don't drop the call. Give me 1 minute and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, guys. Someone is calling. Hello. Yo, what's up, man? What's your name and what's your question? Hello. Okay, someone else is calling. Hello, what's your name and what's your question?
Oh, I'm live?
Yes, sir. You're live, indeed.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so my name is Avi.
Avi.
And I'm following after you for a long time. You're doing an amazing job. I also live in Miami, by the way.
Nice.
And it's amazing. Okay. So listen, I have a problem that every other day can happen to me. I have ad set that are running, doing amazing, beautiful ROAS, and then all of a sudden the day after is not converting. The ad set just died. And sometimes even 50 conversion, and then the day after it's just died. Or it's working for 2-3 days and then it just died. And I don't have overlap. I don't have anything related to frequency because I'm working on very high audiences, like maybe 30 million and up sometimes. And even I spoke to Facebook, I spoke to anyone, and I never got an answer.
Got it.
Like, why is it happening?
Are you running lookalikes or are you running interest?
I'm running lookalike and interest, but it's mostly happening on interest.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So let me ask you a question. When you launch the ads, they're doing amazing, and then they just died out after 2-3 days.
So listen, sometimes I'm duplicating it, and then it's working for another day or two, and then it's dying. So it's not always running well on the first days. Sometimes it's running. If not, I'm just killing it. But sometimes it does working for a day or two. Let's say, for instance, there's an ad that are running for a long time. A few days didn't do anything. Then yesterday was a very good day. Today, all of a sudden, spend like the whole amount of money in the campaign without any conversion. And yesterday brought me 10 conversions.
Got it. Okay, cool. I'm going to continue and I'm going to answer that question on the live. Thank you for calling, brother.
Okay, beautiful.
Awesome. So guys, I mean, this is nothing new to me. Like inconsistency on ads in Facebook on performance. What means? It means that, look, for someone who's new, first of all, when you're running lookalikes, it means that you're literally optimizing the segment of the audience from an interest that is engaging highly the most on your ad. So one of the things, Adi, you need to do on your ads is like make sure you're always running 3 ads or more. Meaning you have one campaign, one ad set, 3 variations. It could be the exact same ad, okay? So what you gotta do is duplicate your ads, have more ads than just one, and that is called initial conditions, okay? The initial conditions is like when some people click on the ad and you don't have too many variations. And I'm not saying that you probably don't have it. You probably do have it, but I'm just going through the entire process, okay? So the last 10 minutes, I'm gonna take the time to answer this question. So what you guys need to do, you guys gotta make sure, man, I wish I had my iPad. So for the next time, I'm gonna have the iPad and thing because in this very particular question, I need to draw things out. So guys, what you need to do is literally, let me do this. Let me grab here. Actually, bring me the iPad. I can literally show it to the screen, even if I cannot stream it. Okay. Let me show you guys this real quick. Perfect. The iPad has no battery. My daughter drained down the entire battery watching cartoons. So let me just do it here manually. Okay. So we can be more. Okay. So this is like this. Okay. Okay. So here's the campaign, and then you have the ad set, and then you need to have multiple ads, okay? Like that. You can even have 4. Let me know if you guys can see this right here. Okay, I hope you guys can see this, okay? You can actually, did you switch to this camera?
Wait, go.
All right, so you have the campaign label, you have the ad set label, and you have many ads. The reason why you want many ads, okay, is because if someone clicks on the first ad and is literally a tire kicker, meaning he's not a buyer, Facebook will start optimizing towards a tire kicker. And then if Facebook does not have a rotation, Facebook will give you tire kickers in that ad, meaning it could get 2-3 sales, right? And then all of a sudden, we can switch to the other one. All of a sudden, that ad will stop performing. And that is literally initial conditions. Now, taking in consideration, you do have 3 ads, okay? You do have 4 ads, and they're rotating, and Facebook is finding which one is optimizing towards the buyers and not a tire kicker, because tire kicker, it means like you're getting like random sales, and all of a sudden stop performing is because Facebook is catching up to the algorithm and optimizing towards people who are actually not buyers. Now, if you do run in lookalikes, okay, you need to go to your Google Analytics and you need to do a deep dive, like go to your audience and literally narrow down your audience. Who's your buyer? What regions? What age? What placement? And if they're married, if not married, okay? There's a lot of things we can do. Obviously, I cannot teach you all of this stuff in literally a 15-minute call. But just to put it out there, you can, I'm sure you're a smart guy, you're running Facebook ads, you can go and Google it, how to look and do Google Analytics on my campaigns. Sometimes it's the products, believe it or not. I do have products that that happens. One day it's amazing, the next day it's not. One day it's amazing, the next day it's not. But every time I scale, it goes to shit, and that is a product. Once you do have a good product, it's gonna work like clockwork. Anything you do, anything you touch, it turns into gold. And that is how Facebook it is. That's why they cannot give you an answer. My answer to that is like, you need to deep dive. I think it's a product. Reason number 1, I think it's a product. It's not a product that doesn't have the wow factor, and every time Facebook is showing impressions to the product, I didn't ask you if you're running United States, if you're running worldwide. If you're running worldwide, that could be one of the reasons, is that sometimes Facebook is showing impressions to United Kingdom, sometimes Facebook is showing impressions to Asia, and that's why the inconsistency is because Facebook is throwing impressions all over the world. That's why I said, if you've been running and scaling this product, you should be focusing on looking your current data and analytics and try to narrow it down a little bit, okay? Chop down the placements, try to do new creatives, try to new campaigns, literally concentrated on the regions they're converting and the Asian demographic is converting, and launch them like that. Also try to do manual bids, higher budgets, manual bids. See if you can find more consistency, even if you have to manipulate the bids a little bit at the beginning to find the sweet spot. But another trick that I can give you, as it is right now, not assuming none of the stuff we already talked about, which is go over your data and look in Google Analytics deeply, exactly who your buyer is, to engineer another campaign that is really highly targeted and more relevant to that one, what is gonna work for you right now, and I guarantee you it's gonna work. It's you're gonna have to start duplicating and killing campaigns, duplicating and killing campaigns, duplicating and killing campaigns. Let it run for one day and duplicate it. Duplicate it, let it run for one day, kill them. If that campaign does well through the day, the next day just kill them, start them again. And if that campaign through the day and it already spent the money that you can break even on the CPA, you gotta literally kill. It takes a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but that is one of the things you can do in order to squish the ROI and keep scaling and keep scaling. You can literally develop a system around this. It's not that complicated. You can literally hire teams of VAs or use Google Facebook rules. Create some rules that if you spend, let's say your desired CPA is 25, breaking even is 10. Let's say you create a rule that anything above $10, you kill. Anything above that, you let it go. And then at the end of the night, you just literally kill the ad, and then the next day you launch everything again. So test that out. Let me know how it goes. So what we're gonna do right now, guys, is we're gonna take the last call because we got 5 minutes. Last call, we got someone who called and we were actually replying the question. So guys, again, every Wednesday, Ecom Talk with Gabriel Beltran, me, myself, from the Ecom Millionaire. Guys, every Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. If you haven't commented yes on the chat, please do so that way we can get your permission to give you a notification every time we go live, okay? So guys, again, if you find some value in these amazing episodes and shows, please join the family, and we cannot wait to grow together. So guys, let's take another call. Let me just go to the live feed, make sure we're live indeed. Let's take last call. Okay, last call. 305-600-2196. Give us a call right now. Last call, guys, for the night. Appreciate your time. Hopefully you're getting some knowledge and some value. And like I said, if you're a newbie and you came in late, watch this entire episode because they talk a lot of things that are gonna kind of give you inspire a little bit, and that way you can actually keep pushing, because there's not a better age and era to be alive than right now, guys. The opportunities, they're online right now. Today's day, 2019 almost. It wasn't there 10 years ago. So there's not a better moment and place to be right now alive, because the opportunities we have is just unbelievable, okay? So guys, all you gotta do is develop your mindset. Remember, 80-20, 80% of your success is the mindset, 20% is the mechanics. Learn, always be hungry to learn new skill sets is what is gonna make you develop that, okay? So guys, last call, please give us a call right now, 305-600-2196. And we're gonna just literally leave you guys with this last phone call. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. There's a missed call here. Okay. So guys, don't be shy. Even if you're new, there's no stupid questions. And I'm thinking about myself. When I was new and I was literally, if something like this was even there, I will probably feel afraid and ashamed to call, because I will feel like, oh my God, I don't know what to ask because maybe my question is too stupid. Listen, this is why this is the Ecom Talk, okay? This is open for everybody. If you're new to e-commerce, if you don't know what is e-commerce, but you're trying to get into e-commerce, this is the right place for you. Because being at home alone and trying to look it up on the internet is not gonna give you the answers you're looking for. So we got another call coming in. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, what's up, man? What's your name and what's your question?
Oh, what's up, Gabriel? How you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Love your energy, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Are we still, what are you thinking? Are we still doing the budget optimization?
Yes, sir. There's many things we can do. I mean, what would be the question so I can answer specifically to that?
Okay, so I'm in your call, right? We're gonna have a call every Wednesday.
Okay, so you're inside the mastermind. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so I remember when you also told me that if you would have known better, that you would have started with funnels instead of straight from to Shopify. Is that correct? Did I
Yes.
hear correctly?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So and that's because of a lot of opportunities, right? Because of the upsells, because it's fully customizable for your own. Is that one of the reasons why you did it? Or why you say that?
Exactly. Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, bro. That's the thing that I think I got because I was running a lot of Shopify, like Shopify. But then at the same time, I knew I was missing a little bit. I was leaving so much money on the table. And then when I heard you say that stuff about...
Yeah, it is, dude.
I said to myself,
It is extremely powerful funnels, but I'll tell you what, you also have to utilize Shopify because you don't want to waste a lot of time on a funnel that you're going to find out later on that it's not working. So what I'll do is I literally test really quickly products in Shopify and then I bring them to funnels. That answer your question?
Yes, definitely, man.
Okay.
I'm currently, I tested the product. The product is doing great.
Awesome.
Now I'm going for the funnel.
There you go. There you go. So you just got to put it on a funnel. Listen, let's do this. Let's answer some other questions. Since you're in the mastermind, man, we can talk about that later. We have the mastermind in about half an hour at 7 p.m.
All right, perfect, man.
All right. Thank you for calling, man.
Thank you very much for answering my question, man.
No problem. All right. Guys, let's do this. Let's take one more question. We got literally, on my watch, I got 2 minutes. Let's take one more question if someone has any questions. If you're afraid of calling, per se, because you're ashamed, come on, man. You just got to dive in and go. No, for real, guys. Let's take the last question. If not, just you can literally ask a question on the chat. I can reply that way as well. Okay? If there's no questions, then all I got to say is like, guys, we're going to be doing these live every Wednesdays, 5:30 p.m. I'm going to be knocking on your head every Wednesday. So if you are new to this episode, comment below yes. That way we can get you a notification for you to accept the permission from us to send you notifications every time we go live. Till then, Gabe Beltran here with you guys from the Ecom Millionaire. Hopefully you're getting some value bombs. Till then, see you guys next Wednesday. Manuel? Next Wednesday. Guys, my bad. You see, we got so many shows going on. So for these episodes, it's every Wednesday, but every Monday, you should be tuning in because we have an amazing episode, which is called Motivation Mondays, where we're going to have a guest, okay, where I'm going to get to interview some other entrepreneurs who are extremely successful. That way, you guys get to see someone else's success story and at the same time, inspire yourself, motivate yourself to push to the next level. Now we're good to go. Roll out the intro. Guys, see you next time, next Monday, next Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Bye-bye.